What's going on YouTube? Today we're checking out the Holy Stone HS790 drone. This awesome drone takes 6K photos, can film in 4K with 30 frames per second, has a 3-axis gimbal, and has a flight time of up to 60 minutes. Now I don't do too many drone videos only because most drones look the same, they function the same. However, a few of them do stand out to me, and this HS790 definitely does. Now most budget or mid-tier drones do not have a 3-axis gimbal, so keep that in mind. This one, however, does, so it makes it kind of worth my time because I will not fly a drone without a gimbal, that is for sure. As you can see, this drone does come with a nice carrying case, has nice deep pockets on the side for your equipment, which is really nice. Let's open this thing up and see what we have inside. A whole bunch of stuff. Lots to go through here. First thing we have here is a bunch of manuals and quick start guides. If you've never flown a drone before, please go through these. These are very important. There's also local laws and rules you got to follow when flying your drone, so make sure you look those up. And then we have a shoulder strap for the carrying bag, so that's really nice. The drone does come included with 2 batteries. And included with these batteries is this really nice charging hub. In order to get the full 60 minutes of flight time, you do have to buy a 3rd battery because each of these batteries is about 20 minutes of flight time. So to get that 60 minutes, you do have to buy a 3rd battery. And then we have our transmitter. This is a very nice looking transmitter. Feels very premium in your hand. Has a nice texture on the surface. I really like that. You do have to screw in the little joysticks here. Just like that. The transmitter does come with a bunch of cables so you can connect your Android or iPhone. Now to install your phone on the transmitter, you just pull this up, slide your phone in, and then connect your phone right up to that port right there. But before you do all that, make sure you install the Holy Stone app, which you can do using this QR code right here. After that, go through all the prompts, calibrate your drone, and you'll be all set, ready to fly. Last but not least, the drone does come with a Phillips screwdriver, spare blades, miscellaneous hardware to mount the blades, and USB charging cables, once for the transmitter and once for the power bank. Now let's check out the star of our show, the drone. This is the best part. Nice. As you can see, this is one beautiful drone. Definitely stands out from the rest. The gray finish, along with the hint of orange here and there, make this thing look really sweet. I can't wait to see how this thing flies. So let's get it outside and in the air. All right, so it's been a few weeks since I did the unboxing, and unfortunately the weather was not on my side and I couldn't really get the bird in the air, and I also had to register it, which is roughly around $5. Not too bad, but had to be registered, and yeah, the weather was just not cooperating. Let's power it on. All right, it is powered on. Just gotta wait until it connects. All right, it is connected. Go to our controls. We are in GPS mode. You see that the gyro is calibrating. All right. So it should be good, but again, I can't really see the screen. It is not bright enough. But let's see if we can take off. All right, drone is on. Let's see if we can take off with the one touch. All right, we can see it hovering. It is a little bit windy, but it's doing a good job being stable. Let's send it up. I'm gonna pilot it for this. We're just gonna check out Plymouth Harbor. Alrighty, so we're just gonna do a quick loop around Plymouth Harbor. This is the harbor where the original settlers sailed in on the Mayflower and landed on Plymouth Rock, or so they say. Then we're gonna take a look at the Mayflower 2, which is a reproduction of the original Mayflower, and a quick glimpse of Plymouth Rock itself. Now I can't get too close to the park because they don't allow drones to fly over it, so I got as close as I could.
In this scene right here, the wind started picking up just a little bit, so I was struggling to fly the drone and work the camera at the same time, but it is what it is. I'm not no professional videographer. And then I decided to change locations and just go to a local cranberry bog to film some scenes there.
Alrighty, so I gotta say I am pretty happy with this drone. For the money, it is a pretty good one. You have that gimbal, a Sony sensor, you have plenty of range and plenty of flight time with these batteries. I am going to get a third one though. This thing's also loaded with a lot of features like tap to fly, follow me, also has a night mode. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this one, that's for sure. And if you're in the market for a drone for a beginner, like me, I highly recommend picking it up. You won't regret it.